All right, you guys. So hot girl summer is about to end on our asses and the fall is coming up. All right. So right now I'm going to show you guys how to install this really pretty honey blonde and brown lace front unit. Perfect for the fall season. Stick around for this install and a new shop talk. What is going on, YouTube? It's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with another hair sponsor. Thank you so much, Premier Lace Wigs, for sponsoring this video with this really pretty brown and blonde highlighted lace front unit. Modeling this wig today, we have one of my long-term clients. I mean, she's been with me for at least 6 to 7, I think 8 years. I don't know, but it's been a minute. She's definitely one of the OGs in the Galaxy Girl hair salon. Y'all say hey to Ayana. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this wig. All right, so of course the most obvious thing is the ombre. Now it does have some highlights on top, and you know, at first I was thinking like, I don't know if my audience is gonna like an ombre wig, because you know, ombre is such an old school style. Well, new school, old school, however you want to perceive it, but I didn't know if it was going to be received well. But after I did this install, I realized how beautiful it was and how ombres are still really fly. And this ombre is not like a regular ombre. It does have the highlights on top to give some color next to her face. So I love the color. The company did a great job on this wig. And if you guys order this wig, this is exactly how it's going to show up in the mail. And the thing that's really getting me right now is this is the first time I put color on Ayana's hair. Now, like in the past, she used to always get partial sewings, you know, with her natural leave out on top. But, you know, I haven't been doing hair for like the last 2 years. So she told me that she literally did not go to another hairstylist that entire time because she did not trust no one. So she was really happy when, you know, I hit up all my clients and I was taking appointments again. But even though it's a little bit different, it is for content, and I don't do maintenances no more. I don't do washes. I don't do half the stuff that I used to do. I don't even braid. But you know, as long as people can get in somehow, then they will. And to be completely honest, I feel like even though I don't do maintenances, I feel like my clients and my models really love this process a lot more, because you really get dolled up. Like if they don't come with their makeup done, then they can pay me to do their makeup. And it's just like a transformative experience. It's fun. We're on camera. We're talking about, you know, certain subjects. Then you can just see your video like go live on YouTube. I'll be making TikToks, and it's like, I just like when people see themselves in a new light, and it's just very fulfilling for me. So while I do this install, let's go ahead and get into our shop talk discussion for today. So I want to talk about the fine line between having your clients just being your clients, like having a business relationship with them, versus them being your friend, and the pros and cons of that. All right, so as a stylist in the hair industry, right, you come across so many women and you're around them at a very vulnerable time. Like they're around you with no makeup on, like no hair on. That is the only place where a woman will be publicly seen with no makeup, no hair, no nothing, right? So basically they already have to have a level of trust for you to even be, you know, in your room or your suite or your salon. And when women get together, right, especially in the salon environment, especially when you have alcohol involved, okay, women tend to talk a lot. They talk about their business, they talk about their relationships, and they end up building a bond with their hairstylist, because, you know, you're with that lady all day for like, maybe it could be like 6 to 12 hours. Like you'll never know. Sometimes salon days can get really, really long. So you and your stylist experience a lot together, even though it may be only like once every other month. So, with all this time being spent together, a stylist and her clients will inevitably get closer, but that can cause some issues when it comes to business. So, first and foremost, have y'all ever heard of a quote unquote family discount or a quote unquote friend discount? Yeah. When your clients get really, really close to you, where they start calling you girl and bitch, they start feeling like they are entitled to that friend or family discount. When it's like, no, you're not. And it's like, they do it in a very indirect way. Like, they won't say that they want a discount or they blah, blah, blah. Like, it normally comes out in a very passive aggressive manner. Like, well, I always come to you. Why do you still charge me this price? Or, well, I paid you this last time. Or why do I have to pay more now? Like, even though like she got more services. It's like, girl, hello, I do the service, you pay for it. This is business. Oh, and the one that I hate the most is, okay, so if I get this, and this, what would you charge me? Girl, what do you mean? What would I charge you? The same thing I charged you last time when you got this, and that. Like, I can't take it. And it adds a lot of pressure to me. Like, it's a lot of pressure being a hairstylist. A lot of people don't even realize. Now, I will tell y'all about an experience that I had with a client, right? Now, when she stopped coming to me, this actually like kind of affected me on an emotional level. Because she was the type of client where, she was cool as hell. Like, she never complained about the price. She was a little rich bitch, you know what I'm saying? She was doing Airbnbs before Airbnbs even got popular. So she used to always put me on game, and I just really used to love talking to her. So during this particular time, I was training my assistants to, do basic things like apply your frontal or do flat irons, do color and things like that. But a lot of my clients did not want my assistants touching their hair for obvious reasons, because they didn't know what they were doing half the time. So I would have to, take over my assistant's job sometimes, which was really annoying because it's like, damn, like y'all not even making my life easier and I have two of y'all hoes. But anyways, so one time we were dyeing, well, her name was Brittany. We were dyeing her wig. And now I will admit, right, I dyed this wig and we had so many clients in the shop that day that I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the wig. So I had bleach on the wig and it completely over processed, and the wig got too light, it got brittle, and it just looked crazy. And she didn't like platinum hair on her. Like, she liked like a golden blonde type of color, and I got it completely wrong. So of course, Brittany was mad. She was like, I don't like this color and blah, blah, blah. And I told her, like, it's okay. Like, I will fix it. I'll do whatever I have to do. And for some reason, she was blaming my assistants, but I told her, like, it wasn't their fault. And for some reason, it's like she didn't want to, like, let go of that idea that it was my assistant's fault or something. I don't know, like maybe she missed the old times when it was just me and her in the shop and stuff like that, when I didn't have a big clientele. But things changed and the dynamic of my shop changed, and I don't know if she was like okay with that for real. So even though I told her it wasn't their fault, it was like she was still blaming them, and she had an attitude the whole day. And y'all, I've never seen Brittany with an attitude like that in my life. And also on top of all that, I told her that if she really did not like the color, if I couldn't fix it for her, then I was gonna buy her a new wig. Like, what hairstylist says that? Like, I was gonna buy her a new wig. And for some reason, like, she was not letting up, and she left the shop right before her hair was done, and she never hit me up again, and I haven't seen her since. And it's been like years. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, girl, like, what the fuck? Like, that really kind of hurt my feelings, because that's something that could have been rectified. Like, I was willing to buy her a new wig, but I think that she was just so attached to how my shop used to be and how intimate it used to be. And when my clientele got bigger, you know, I got a bigger suite and my staff got bigger, and I don't think she liked it. So yeah, like that was just one relationship that I had with the client that actually hurt my feelings. And I had another one like that, you know, where I had a client and we got closer and closer because she came to me so faithfully, but it turned ugly in the end. So this particular client was actually on my channel multiple times, like in the beginning of my YouTube career. But I'm not gonna tell y'all who it was because y'all gonna go in on her. But I'm sure, you know, the people that's been watching my channel for a long time can probably guess who this was. All right, so maybe like 2 years into doing this client's hair, right? We just got closer and closer and closer. We had the same birthday, so we used to call each other birthday twins, and we used to always like celebrate our birthdays like with each other, like at the club, or like get sections right beside each other. So it was like really cool. I was like, damn, I found a real friend through doing hair. Like, that's what's up. But see, she got so comfortable with me that she started to borrow hair from me. Right? So I guess like when it was slow at her job, she would come to my house and she'll be like, hey, can I get 3 bundles of blah, blah, blah in a frontal because I don't have the money right now. It's slow at work and I'll pay you later. And, you know, me thinking that, you know, she's been coming to me for a long time. You know, she paid her money. So I trusted her. So I gave her the hair. And y'all, mind you, that was like a good $200 something wholesale price of hair. Retail, it would have easily been like over $500. So after the first time I loaned her hair and she never paid me back, she actually came to my house again for a second time with a friend, talking about something they both need hair, but they both didn't have money. And I'm like, girl, like you're bringing a friend? Like what the fuck? Like the hair soup kitchen? Like I couldn't believe it. But you know, my naive self gave them the hair and they never paid me back. And that completely like severed our friendship because girl, you just borrowed like over $900 worth of hair from me and you and your mystery homegirl never paid me back. So yeah, that was one time, really the worst time I've built a quote unquote friendship with the client and it turned completely left, you know? I learned that you don't really know these people and they are just around you for what you can do for them and not because they genuinely care about you. So yes, guys, tell me what you think about this topic in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And listen, let's talk about this hairstyle. Okay, I am loving these highlights. It's falling so perfectly into the ombre beneath it. The baby hairs, hairline, perfect. Listen, I'm obsessed, okay? Period. So once again, thank you so much, Premier Lace Wigs, for sponsoring this video with this beautiful highlighted lace unit. Now, if you guys want this exact wig, I'm going to put all the information in the description below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications. And for all my stylists out there, don't let these clients get close to you and take advantage of you, okay? See y'all later.